morning. It's Sunday morning, almost 10 a.m. I have not done anything so far today. I've just been sitting around. I'm not feeling my best, struggling with cramps, so I think I'm gonna have a bath. I'm gonna wash my hair, try and make myself feel a bit better and less like bleh. But I want to make sure that like I do the space a bit more because I'm gonna be vlogging obviously every day for 25 days, and I don't want to keep showing my house like this. I know it's real, and I know that like people have messy houses. I have a messy house, but I don't want to. I've seen on TikTok someone posted an avoidance advent calendar, so it's like they basically declutter and do things that you've been avoiding in 2024 for the 25 days up to Christmas. Instead of having like obviously like an advent calendar where you have chocolate every day, it's like you do something that you've been putting off every day until the end of the year. So when you start 2025, you're like a bit of a clean slate. Nothing's like hanging over you when you go into the new year. I think it's quite a good idea. I don't know if I'm gonna like completely stick to it 25 days in a row of doing stuff, but I just think it's a good mindset to have. Sometimes when it gets to the end of the year, you feel like there's no point in really doing anything now because the new year is coming, and like January is when you want to change everything. But I do think now is a really good time to just set up for the new year. I need to tidy up my clothes, and I want to kind of just like clean the space a bit. So that's my plan. And first I'm gonna just like have a bath, wash my hair, because I feel like not the best vibe, the best mood. I'm not positive vibes all the time, obviously nobody is, but I feel like usually I wouldn't film if I'm not feeling like filming. But the whole thing of vlogmas is I'm going to be vlogging every day, so even on the days when I'm not feeling like top shape, I'll be here. So at least it's real and you get to see everyday real life. But yeah, I don't know, I don't really have much planned. I think I'm gonna have quite a busy week at work this week, so really I'm trying not to think too much about like tomorrow and like Sunday scaries kind of situation. I'm just trying to live in the moment. So yeah, let's do that. Let's have a bath first, and then we can tidy my room and things like that. I need to tidy under the bed. There's like so many things that I avoid. That's why I'm thinking about doing this like 25 days thing, because if I think about it really, there's so many like areas that, or like places where I have stuff that I just like don't look at or don't touch, but I could probably either get rid of it or actually even just see what's there. So yeah. I'm honestly in so much pain. I don't understand why periods have to be so horrible. And I'm just like getting down staring into space because I'm just like trying to get through cramps. It's so annoying. I feel like I kind of don't know what to do with myself because everything hurts. I think I might read. If I fall asleep reading, I fall asleep, but like just see where the day takes me. I'd always feel bad to not do stuff, to be honest, but I just feel like it's going to be boring to watch me just like in pain, struggling. I'm just going to have like a sandwich and crisp. I'm like, I feel really hungry, but like I don't feel like I want to eat because I have the cramps. Just like I don't really fancy eating, but I need to eat to take my painkillers that I got from the doctors. I don't know if PCOS makes cramps worse or if I also have some form of like endometriosis or something, PMDD maybe. I don't know, but it's tough. I'm just really glad that today is a weekend day. It would be better if it was Saturday because I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. Like usually it is 2 days of pain. Tomorrow I might also be feeling really rough. I mean, I'm hoping I'll feel fine, but we'll see. It's just so annoying, like 1 or 2 days every month not feeling like good in myself, and I don't know, it's just hard. And no, it's not just me, which makes me feel a bit better, but at the same time it's like, why does it have to be me? Like, why do I have to live this way? So I want to read Iron Flame. I did a reading vlog. I read Fourth Wing maybe even like a year ago. Then I got this one, like literally when it released I got this book because I love Fourth Wing, and then everyone said it's bad. Like all the reviews I've heard of this book have been that the book is bad, and like I don't know, just kind of put me off reading it. But the third one is coming out in January, so I feel like I need to go through this if I want to read the third one. Like I think this is setting up for the third one. I think people didn't like it because it felt rushed and it feels almost like a filler book, but I need to like figure that out for myself. So I think I'm going to spend time reading this after I've had lunch, and I'll let you know how I go with it. I took some medicine, so hopefully I'm going to start to feel a bit better now, but for this moment I just need to sit down, chill and relax and read.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind. Like a candle, I just burn away. All we really have is time.
I'm decluttering. I started decluttering without you, so I do apologise. But I've just been doing like my bedside table, which we're sat on. I've basically just removed lots of things from the top, and I definitely need to clean the top of it. Really, what I need to do in here is my laundry. It's in this basket. Also, I have this like thing of, I don't know, I think it's meant to be used for makeup, but I literally just have skincare, nail stuff, hair stuff, like just everything is in there, and it's very messy, and I think I need to clean it, and it just feels very overwhelming. The laundry is always very overwhelming for me. I just feel like it is always piling up and up and up. Yeah. I don't know. It's like I put it away and then there'll be more stuff in there, which obviously is good that I have clean clothes and everything, but feels like a never-ending overwhelming task. So I'm gonna try and just put it all away. I've ordered a basket because I have too many jumpers, so I'm gonna start keeping my jumpers in a basket in the wardrobe. I have nowhere else to put them, and I think that's part of my issue, is like, because I don't have space for them, I keep them in this basket and then other stuff gets put on top, and then it just ends up being like a mess.
You did, but every morning when I wake up, you're not there.
Changed my top because I got too hot, but I feel like I need to really organize my stuff in a better way, but for now I don't want to. Dumping out the basket was like too much, overwhelming. So I've managed to like fold everything. I have my little piles of stuff. It's organized in like trousers, tops, underwear, whatever. But then inside my drawers, I feel like it should be more organized with like jeans, work trousers, workout stuff. Ideally, that's how I would do it. But for now, I'm like, let's just put it in the drawers and let's forget about it. And I feel like that's gonna be another level of the like avoidance thing, is like sorting out the actual layout of the drawers. But my issue is like, I always end up just putting it in randomly anyway. Like I have organized it before and it just ends up the same, so it feels kind of pointless. But then it's like when I'm looking for something, I have to like root through everything, so I don't know what to do really. Maybe I need some like drawer organizers, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this stuff away. I don't know if I'm gonna organize my Binny thing now or if I'm gonna make dinner first, but yeah, I feel like this vlog is gonna be so boring. I'm not in a mood to do stuff. I'm just like living my boring little life where I'm not doing anything. I don't feel too bad like cramps wise at the moment. I do feel quite tired, not the best vibes, so sorry if this is the first video you watched of mine. I'm not always like this. I am like this today. So I'm just literally putting away all my stuff, and then I think I'm gonna make some kind of chili for dinner. I'm not sure what we've got in the cupboards, but I want to make something that I can take to work for the next couple days, so it needs to be something that's like bulk meal. In hindsight, I should use my slow cooker and then I could have been cooking it all day. I almost gave up with this whole like putting away my laundry stuff, but then I went to get my iPad. I've been watching some YouTube videos. I feel like I'm gonna fall behind on YouTube because I'm gonna be like filming and uploading every day. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to like watch other people's YouTube, so whilst I have time, because I've already edited yesterday's vlog and it's ready to go, it's just like scheduled for 6:30, which is like my usual upload time. If I can, that's the time I'm gonna upload every day. Watching YouTube now to try and not get too far behind. Okay, I am gonna make dinner now. I'm making some kind of chili. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna put in there, but here I've got like a few things. So I've got shallots, I've got sweet corn, one red pepper, and I've got some carrots that I've had for a very long time, which hopefully are still okay. I feel like carrots don't really go off. We'll see how they are. And then I'm definitely gonna put chickpeas in there, tomatoes in there, and then like chili spices. Then I'm gonna see what kind of like other things I have to make it like a bit more. And then I'm gonna do it with rice. So I'm already heating up oil in the pan. I had to wash all the pans and everything, load the dishwasher. We had a bit of a backlog going on, but that's all in there now. You can probably hear the dishwasher going. And yeah, let's cook. I feel like other people that I watch on YouTube, when they're like cooking, they like talk about stuff. But sometimes I feel like I just don't have things to talk about. I think it's just because I haven't really done anything today, so like I don't have anything to update. I've literally read 3 chapters of the book when I was like, I'm gonna just chill, relax and like read this book. I think I've got like a 6-hour screen time today, which is not great. But like I haven't been in the mood to be doing things, which is fine. I feel like I do try to fight myself when I have these kind of days, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, it's happened, it's how I was feeling, so really it's fine, but it just feels like a bit of a waste. Generally, like with reading, I'm in a bit of a reading slump at the moment. I'm not really enjoying any of the books that I've been picking up, and I know that some of the books that I'm reading are meant to be like really good books, but I just can't seem to get into anything, and I don't know why I'm finding it so difficult. I know that I'm going to finish at least one book this month because I have book club. When is book club? In 3 weeks time, so I'll at least finish that one book. I know, I'm sure I'll finish more than one, but at the moment I'm really struggling to like get into anything and get like anywhere into a book is really difficult. But if you have any recommendations, let me know, because I just feel like maybe I'm reading the wrong kind of book for the season. I don't really know what kind of book I fancy, so it's a bit difficult to like give me a recommendation. But if you read anything that's really good and like maybe winter-y, Christmassy themed, let me know. Obviously I'm big into fantasy, but it doesn't have to be fantasy. Maybe even something like crime detective novel that's like based around Christmas time could be good. I don't know, just anything that can kind of like break me out of my slump, because I'm not finding any books interesting, and I just feel like all of my time ends up just scrolling on TikTok and then not really doing anything. This tiny chopping board is not the best thing to use, but the big ones are just like, they're just slightly too big for the dishwashers. It is the most convenient chopping board, but I just feel like sometimes it's way too small. I could tell you about what is coming up in my December, so you know what to look forward to in the rest of the vlogs. I have my calendar over there. I have coming up next weekend a trip to Ireland with my friends, which is going to be quite fun. We're going to see Christmas markets, and it was very like on a whim, last minute decision that I said yes, because like usually I say no to things and I don't really do much, but when they asked me I was like, do you know what, yeah, why not, I'll do it, let's go. So I'm going to Ireland the week after I've got my work Christmas party, which as the office manager I am like the organiser of that, so that should be really fun. If I've organised it well, it should be fun. I have lots of things to do. There's like a kind of like white elephant Secret Santa, which I need to buy a gift for, and there's going to be like an arcade and roast dinners, and then I'm also going to see my family at the Bath Christmas markets, so more Christmas markets. I feel like it's just that kind of season. I'm going to see the ballet, the Nutcracker, at the London Ballet, which should be really good. I've never seen any ballet, and I actually can't remember the story of the Nutcracker, but I've seen Barbie and the Nutcracker. Not even sure if it's the same storyline. And then I also have my book club, and actually the book club book that we're reading is like a Nutcracker retelling, but like a fantasy kind of, I think it's a bit different from the story, but like I said, I don't know the story. I'm sure I'm going to do more stuff like with Leo's family, and I feel like usually in a month I have like one thing going on, but this December I have lots of things, which is good because I'm vlogging every day, but also I feel like I'm going to be so busy. Let me know if you have anything fun and exciting planned. I feel like I always end up writing like little bucket lists of the things I want to do in a season, and I never do them. Like I would love to go ice skating or something, but I cannot skate. The last time I went, it was actually like, I don't know, I find it kind of scary because like I'm not very good at it, and I don't like falling. I feel like it's one of those things you see on TikTok where like everyone is doing it and they're all really good at it, and then you go and you're like really bad. But the ballet is one that's been on my list for a long time, so I put that on my like mood board for 2024, so I'm glad I'm doing that. Okay, I've got my dinner here and I'm just putting Married at First Sight New Zealand on TV. That is the show that we've been watching every day. We don't always finish the episode, that's why it's like we always have some of it to watch. But I think it's on quite often as well. We're on episode 9 now, and there is, looking at the number of episodes, not what's going on. Okay, there's 10. So we're only one behind, but then there'll be another episode tomorrow, and so on and so forth. What I made for dinner is, basically, it started off as a chili attempt, and then for some reason I thought I was making a curry, and I got some naan bread from the shop. Then I came back and I put sausages into it. So it's more like a stew, like a sausage and bean stew with rice, and then like some garlic naan. It doesn't really like go together, but I find a lot of the times when I cook, this is what happens. Like I just put ingredients together, see what I end up with, and this is what we've ended up with. It looks super hot, and I have some leftovers for lunch tomorrow, so hopefully it's nice. It looks nice, it smells pretty nice. I'm gonna take another painkiller because the previous one that I had at lunchtime is wearing off now, and I'm just starting to feel very achy and like I just want to curl into a ball. So happy dinner. I literally came over to make my hot water bottle and Jules has stolen my seat on the sofa. I think because it's warm. She's so cute. I'm gonna go to bed now anyway, so she can have the seat. My second painkiller really didn't do very much, so I'm actually in quite a lot of pain and I'm ready to just like try and sleep it off. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.